Hello, YTPC. It's Nathan here with another video. I am freezing. It's all right. It's worth it. Coming out here, having some time to think. Just a blessing. Period. I really enjoy it. I am smoking my Bing's favorite. This is my most recent purchase. And what a wonderful pipe. Wonderful, wonderful pipe. In it, I am enjoying probably my favorite tobacco so far. Some old dark fired from 2018, a couple years of age on it. I got plenty of it. Good stuff. Really, really good. There's the label if you want to see. And I am... it just doesn't get better. And it does well in this pipe. And I'm going non-alcoholic today in my drink of choice. I believe this is one of Match's go-to drinks, Canada Dry, ginger ale. And surprisingly, carbonated beverages usually don't go well with me with smoking pipes. Canada Dry doesn't do that with me. It's really pretty good. The carbonation doesn't bother my tongue at all. So, and it clears out the palate for the next puff. I'm alright with that. I'm okay. So, keeping it dry today. So, I wanted to let you all know about an experience that I had with the Country Squire a week and a half ago. Now, they got that podcast that I really enjoy. I've been going through their back catalog, listening to it like I used to listen to music back when I was a kid. It's turned into, I need discussion going on in my ear, and I need to think about what's being said rather than having the popular music pumped into my ears. Maybe that's a pitfall of becoming a parent, I don't know. But in any case, I had an opportunity to actually speak with Jon David over the phone at the Country Squire. And I was talking to him. I said, so how are you going to round out to a 7th Middle Earth blend? Now, I guess he had done a meetup with the Virtual Pipe Club back in August or September, where he flat out declared that they aren't doing any more. And I wasn't aware of that. So, but he politely said that they didn't want to overstay their welcome on that. And I understood that. I get that. You rather than being known for your Middle Earth blends, I can see wanting to just be known for all your other blends, which I have yet to try their other blends. Their Middle Earth ones are fantastic, even the aromatics, and I'm not really an aromatic guy, but the aromatics are really pretty good. But the ones that aren't aromatic, so Green Dragon, one of my all-time favorites. If you want a Virginia, oh, it's tough to beat that. Yeah, so Green Dragon, what are the other two? King's Foil's pretty good. I think that's his Kentucky blend. And then Bag End, which is the Scottish blend. Oh, really pretty good. Bag End's actually really excellent. Jon David is really an incredibly talented blender of tobacco, as I've found through these things. And a lot of people have commented on that same kind of thing. Really knows what he's doing. He's got a natural gift. And, but I found out through the podcast, and he confirmed it on the phone, that he can do personal blends for you there. And I thought, okay. So then really, in my mind at least, he can do a 7th Middle Earth blend. It'll just be my own private blend. Because what I pitched to him was an idea that, he's got 7 blends out there, and they all tend to be focused on the lighter things, Rivendell, Old Toby, Bag End, Second Breakfast, the good side of Lord of the Rings. Nothing dark, nothing heavy. I was kind of wanting to balance out the market, so to speak. Kind of get a real heavy blend in there, kind of like a Gaslight or something that just to let you know that there's a little bit of a rough side to Tolkien's world. And so he was fine with that, just not something they would mass produce for the general public, which is perfectly fine. And so we talked about it, and I said I wanted something just to let you know that you need to eat something before this blend, and that it's going to be, it would taste good, but it's still going to be something to let you know. As he said before, make you punch your mama. And so, in the mail today, I received my personal blend. And it is just nice and dark. It has got a strong tin note, I'll tell you that. I asked him in an email to send me the proportions, because I'd be interested to know, that way I can make adjustments and kind of work on perfecting the blend. Because this is just the first iteration, but it's 4 ounces at a time, so I got a lot of time to sit there and evaluate this blend. But huge. When you smell this, there's definitely more than your heavier dose of Latakia, or not Latakia, but Perique in there. And I wanted something that was gonna be real peppery, real spicy. Heavy in Latakia, so and that's primarily what it is. It looks like it's Red Virginia's in there, and there might be a bit of burley in there to kind of increase the nicotine content. It just, boy, that's I can't keep my nose out of it. It's just unique. And so, thinking about names, I ran through a list of like, off the top of my head, I came up with like 12 different names or something like that I could call this thing. Anything ranging from the Silmarillion to the Hobbit to the Lord of the Rings, and I I thought about a Isildur's blend. If you're familiar with it, that's actually the ring. But the ring looks pretty, looks good. It's deceitfully evil, and will run you into ruin. But it's going to be pleasant at first, and when you smell this, it's got a real peppery smell. It's pretty potent, and it's not going to leave you with an impression that it's going to be, nice to you. It tastes good. So I didn't go with that name, but I decided to name it Angmar, which is the Witch King, the leader of the Nazgul, and I made a little label for it and had a little fun setting that up. And it just a fun process. So my dad came over tonight, because we do every Saturday night. We get together and we have dinner together as him and my family, and then we get out into the garage and have a pipe, and sometimes my brothers come over and just have a little mantle, and really a lot of fun. Well, my brothers weren't able to make it this evening, but we had my little Missouri taster pipes, and so Dad and I had a bowl of that. Dad got through half of it. He liked it, but he got through only half. His head started swimming on him. I got through it all, and got a lot to think about. Got several more bowls to go through this thing with and figure out how I want to adjust the blend. And I've got some blending tobaccos as well in my cupboard that I can use to see if I can adjust it a little bit here and there, test some things out. It'd be pretty interesting. And so that was my experience with the Country Squire and getting a blend put together. And the experience was fantastic. Jon David really walks you through how, picks your brain to find out what you're looking for, walks through some suggestions, and just gets a general idea of what you're wanting, and then says, "Oh, well, let me put something together and I'll ship it to you." And he had it in the mail 4 days later to send to me. So this is real fresh stuff, and so I'm sure that I have not gotten this thing fully put together yet, and that's why I think I've probably got to let it sit for a little bit longer and just let it come together a bit more. But it's potent. It's got a good old kick on it, and it's going to be a fun ride to see how I want to improve it, maybe, and go from there, and see until it just matches. So, just a great experience. And Jon David, and I've yet to hear anything different about this man. And so now I have a personal experience with him. Is just a fantastic individual, humble, and passionate about the craft that he's in, and passionate about the people that he deals with. He does care enough to get to know you, and at the very least what you're wanting. And I can tell you, even though I know he's not a Latakia smoker, for the most part, he knows enough about this stuff that he knows how it's going to come together, and he cares enough about you as the customer that he wants to make sure that it's absolutely right. And so, kudos to Jon David. Uh, you know, it was a very good experience. I'll continue to do business with them because, you know, it was just fantastic. And I would recommend, if you want to do that, give them a call. Talk with Jon David. He's a great guy. Get your own blend together. It's fun, and hopefully I'll get some more opportunity to do it. So, in any case, wanted to drop in a note, kind of promote them and their business. Because even though he's not a local B&M for me, it's good to support somebody's local B&M if you can. I do plenty of business with tobaccopipes.com and stuff, but every now and again, where I see it proper, throw some stuff down to Pipe Nook with Eddie Gray, throw some stuff to the Country Squire, although that's going to be increasing, I think. They're good folks, and this hobby is worthy of the support. So, anyway, I'm going to get back to my pipe so I can finish it up and get inside, because it is chilly here in Ohio. So it'll be good to get inside and warm myself up. So anyway, blessings to you all. Thanks again for watching, taking the time to get through my mental meanderings. And appreciate y'all. God bless. Grace and peace to you.